Okay, out there, it's Sunday, and yesterday I spent half the day cleaning up this truck. I wanted to put a good coat of wax on the new shell. Yeah, people ask me questions about that. Okay, so this is the video, yeah, with sound actually. So anyway, yeah, this is the shell. This is a commercial type shell, aluminum. Yeah, this is a shell from ARE. It's about $1,800 without the extras, okay? There's all kinds of extras you can get on this thing. I basically wanted the rack. If you saw the rack on my Tacoma, it's functional. I use it here and there because I am a plumber, but I didn't use it that often. I don't do side jobs that often anymore. It's useful for storage and useful if I should do a side job and throw a ladder up here or whatever. It's functional. Alright, so this is what the rack looks like on top. See, it's black and it's already got water spots from when I washed it yesterday. But oh well, nobody's going to see the top, right? Right. So it's got these nice supports on here, but I actually couldn't put small items because they'd fall through, right? So I'm thinking of getting one of those cargo racks and just bolting it to this rack. I might even just put it off to one side, which gives me free space on one side and the rack on the other, instead of centering it, because the ones I saw were the full length here, 64 inches, but 39 inches wide, which gives me a gap on each side. So maybe I'll do something like that. Slide it to one side, so then I got this free side open over here for long stuff. Typically, I'll put the light stuff, bulky stuff up on the roof. Like on the Bronco back there, I used to put all my basic camping gear, tent, sleeping bags. I used to carry a duffel bag full of clothes, you know, just extra clothes. I got this over the fiberglass one because this has bigger doors. Then again, like I said, it's functional, right? This is an extra right here, fold out table. Although I'm kind of short to get in there. Storage on the side. Toolbox thingy. I think I may put my compressor in there and actually mount the compressor in there. I also have an air tank I've been trying to get rid of, but I think maybe I'll put that in there too. Or maybe my electrical, like an inverter, and maybe some battery charging stuff. I did want to get dual batteries, but I don't think I want something heavy like a battery way up here. So the good thing about this thing, it's got nice heavy duty locks and handles on it. This thing is actually keyed to my ignition key. So I got one key for everything. You can also get, as an option, you can unlock it with your key fob. That's optional though, I don't need it. It's nice, it's heavy duty, it's got bars inside, so it's reinforced, the door. I do need to install some lights in the doors though, so that's something else. It's got a light in the back, but I'd like some lights on these side doors too. But here's one issue I had with the smaller, or with the fiberglass top on the Tacoma, is the windows were too small on the side. It was accessible, but wasn't, I could barely get my arms in there. I mean, if I had to actually get in there, I almost got stuck one day. I was like, ah. This one here, I can get into and access everything on the sides as well as the back. So, see, I can actually climb in here. Yeah. Yes. You know, that was one of the issues with the Lear top I had. The windows were too small, and if I were to stop anywhere alongside the trail and I had to get something out of the back, very difficult to reach in the small windows and get something out. One time I needed a tool. I could not get to the toolbox from in here. I had to get it through the back of the truck, which means opening it up, opening the tailgate, crawling in there just to get one tool out. So this is a lot more functional like this. Although I'm going to need some kind of step ladder to get in it. One of my subscribers out there in the UK suggested a product, a step that actually hangs off the spare tire, and I go, hey, yeah, that's I've seen those, but the one he showed me looked pretty heavy duty. Sits on here. A little step would be nice. I usually carry that little step ladder with me, even to access the back of the truck. I thought it was going to look uglier than it is, because typically I've seen these on trucks and they're just ugly. It's a big box. And I seen one today, I was like, oh man, that shell looks ugly. It's just a white box. Mine looks pretty sharp, I think. Because it is square, you know, it's not nice and, it does not nice and smooth like the fiberglass tops are. But it works for me. It's working on this truck. I think I'm going to be happy with it. I am so far. But first of all, I also got this bug deflector. Fit perfect for this truck. I got it from I Am GM Parts on Amazon, of course. It's I Am GM Parts. It was 167 bucks, but I thought it was kind of pricey for a piece of plastic and a few screws, but that's what it is. But it did fit in there perfectly. The only issue was it doesn't have instructions. Now, I did read some reviews on there, and that was the #1 complaint from people, is that it doesn't come with instructions. It does say to refer to the GM service information, something. I couldn't find it. I found the website, but I couldn't find the information I needed. But it's very simple. Now, although I figured it out and it's very simple, I dropped one of the screws down in the engine compartment. I never did find it. I don't know where it went, but so I'm short one screw, but it's basically just 4 brackets. So here's a good view of the bracket. Okay, so you screw the bracket to the air deflector here, the bug deflector, in 4 spots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so you got this hole here. There is a little plastic square, like a square nut, that fits in there. Okay? So maybe you can see it right here. So you got the screw, and then there's got this square thing, like a washer thing. Well, that fits into this opening right here. Okay? So that took me a while to figure out, how the heck does that work? Well, that little square washer is like an expansion screw, or I forget what they call it, wedge bolt. So you got to drill a hole. So you got to drill 4 holes, 4 1/4-inch holes. And once you put this, you hold it tight. You tighten up the screw. That little washer thing expands in the hole, and that's it. That secures it. So yeah, you might have to cut the rubber like I did for that to fit behind the rubber molding or whatever it's called. So it's not too difficult. drill a hole, put the little thing in there, and screw it. Done. And like I said, it's a good fit. Although I'm missing a screw. Perfect.